Hello, hello, and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. My name is Zenu. I'll be your restreamer this afternoon. Just ticked over. On restream, we got season 6 losers bracket top 16 match of the Wind Waker Randomizer Tanjo versus Kitcot. On comms, we got Crane and we got Alex, and I will leave it to them from here on out.
Yo, what is up, party people?
Why, hello.
Yeah, we've got an exciting triple header today, potentially triple header, which I feel like we don't see all that often. So it's always great to have races back to back. I mean, 2 back to back is already pretty exciting, but 3 potential back to back is nuts. So
There
I'm
are
hyped.
very few people in this community that are okay doing triple back-to-back races.
Yeah, especially considering it's a tournament level. You know, you've got to perform on all fronts, and just doing that for potentially 6 hours is a lot to ask. And so we'll see how things shake out when I get to the later on 5-hour mark, 6-hour mark, 4-hour mark. But yeah,
Tanjo is known for doing multiple seeds back-to-back.
Yep.
You could view it as an advantage in that if you have the endurance, that's such a weird statement to say for a video game. If you have the endurance to play the randomizer 3 seeds back-to-back, it is an actual advantage to someone who doesn't.
oh yeah. But I guess we'll see how this pays out. Kitcot definitely not a slouch either. I know he's done a few seeds back to back as well. He's used to SSR where the seed length is typically longer as well, so I'm sure he'll be fine.
The question is can we manage to keep up being entertaining commentators for 3 seeds worth of content?
Well, that's not my problem. I only have to do it for 2. But anyways,
That's fair. Anyways,
are
we're off the races.
Yeah. This is probably Northern Triangle
Northern
Island.
Triangle.
Oh,
The
okay,
mother and
that's
child.
interesting. But yeah, both runners are going to read the path hints. Our 3 dungeons, we've got Wind Temple, Earth Temple, and Forsaken Fortress. And we've got some Foolishes. And then for item hints, the only ones of note are the Shard and Islet of Steel. We've got Scale the Whale, as Zenu put it, is the delivery bag. Fly Across is a bow. And Mila has Din's Pearl.
No Mila today. Feels
Yeah.
bad then. We unfortunately let Windfall's economy crash due to thievery.
Tsunari's a scam most of the time anyway, so it doesn't really matter. He can burn. Same with Creeb. They can both burn. Ooh,
Creeb
very
is
clean.
always a bait.
Oh, Tanjo. I see you. Tanjo was practicing this for about 6 or 7 minutes before the race started. And he gets
But
double
he was
first
not
try.
doing as well.
No, he was not. But he's going to swim to Thorn Ferry, so if you're photosensitive, please look away. Sorry, Western Ferry.
That feels a little bad, though, to, like, spawn on Mother and Child, go talk to the boat, and then get in Mother and Child.
Yeah, it does. But what are you going to do?
Cry.
Yeah, you could cry. Alright, looks like a good angle for Tanjo. Plenty of speed, too. Alright, he's through.
Tanjo is done with his swim, but Kitcot is about to charge, so if you are photosensitive, you know the drill.
Yep.
Sorry for the lack of visual content for you.
So yeah, I guess we could take this time to talk about our path hints. So we have Forest Haven is our path to Mulgara. We've got Mail as our path to Jalhalla, and Great Sea to Helmarok King. So we'll have to keep an eye on those later. See what those might be. We'll be able to get salvage core here at the very least. If we could pick up like an early bombs or early magic, that would be great.
Or a hero's charm. Let's go. Put it on, Tanjo. Put it on. Let's go.
That is the path to style points. So both runners are going to be getting their path item here.
Okay. If Kit doesn't put it on, I'm sorry, but Tanjo wins.
This early, huh?
Like, yeah, it's just
what a way to be
guideline.
eliminated. Forgot to equip Hero's Charm. I'm sure he'll put it on.
He's smiling. Oh, he knows. He knows.
He's a hero. Oh,
Oh,
Kitcot, what are you doing?
Anime Betrayals
He's
number 3
throwing.
will
Oh my
shock you.
goodness. And
We
only
can
a
see
salvage
him.
core.
We can see him talking to the camera saying he knows that he should have done it.
Alright, well, maybe he'll do it next time he save warps. But yeah. And as we saw on Tanjo's side, salvage core has Nehru's Pearl. Luckily, Tanjo didn't forget to check salvage core this race, so guess he wouldn't have been punished though.
Never punished, always lucky.
True. So that Pearl is going to be useless for us today because we have no TWWR as one of our race mode required dungeons. So, just junk. See. Okay. Tinder getting that roll clip into Mesa's house. Kitcot following right behind. Both runners going to outset. I don't mind this. This is low sphere checks. You can get 3 of here. Maybe go to headstone, peek that afterwards. Do diamond step early. There's a few potential options afterwards.
Ooh, Kit with the jump slash. I've never really thought about doing that.
Yeah, to let you get in without backflipping. It's a pretty nice little optimization.
But you could also just be a Chad and get your angle right. And then you
It's an option.
barely touch it. Tanjo getting the piece of heart. He has a piece of my heart now.
Aw. Well, he's 20 rupees poor, so he loses a piece of mine.
Kit is just, he's breaking my heart, I'm not gonna lie. Didn't put on the hero's charm. Didn't get the piece of heart in Beetle, like... It hurts, man.
To be fair, the hero's charm on the default model is kind of, I'm going to say bad. I don't like it. I use the default hero's charm. I don't like it. Two pearls
The first
already.
set we're getting is pearls?
Yeah. We can go get Mila's now if the runners wanted to waste time for no reason. Open TWWR. But nah, Tanja's gonna go check mail. Kitcot probably as well. Nothing, huh?
What do you mean? That's a beautiful necklace that we can give to someone we love. For money.
But we're gonna need the spoils bag first, so we'll have to hold on. Oh, Tanjo, no. Jaboon's Cave. If you get the wrong angle too far upwards, you end up clipping into the Snot Kid's house.
It's really sad because, like, one clip we want to clip and hit the door, and then another clip we want to avoid the door as much as possible.
And they're
it's
in
the same island.
Yep, quick succession. Nothing in Jaboon's either, so pretty empty start in terms of items that are actually useful to us. Let's see.
There we
Kitcot
go.
is just warping straight to Windfall. Neither runner doing Diamond Step early or Headstone, which I think is fine. You've got Earth Temple. You're probably going to go back anyways. Not the end of the world.
And so, remind me, Alex, are we playing with any runners agreements?
No. There's no runners agreements for these 3 races. Just your standard Season 6, 3 DRM, Great Fairies, plus S5 stuff. Yeah, Tanjo is a door cancel enjoyer. I don't know about Kitcot, but Tanjo is known for always gambling Pompey and Vera, as he says.
Poppy and Vera are useless. Thank you for the 1 bit. I
Kit is
forget,
not.
does Tanjo do... Oh, he misses the roll. That's such an annoying roll to miss, because, like, you can cleanly roll away from Miss Marie directly to the door.
I just run back now because the amount of times I've just bonked against the door or bonked against something else is just too high, so I just roll.
Yeah,
It's
but
fine.
that dopamine hit, Alex, the straight dopamine hit of hitting that roll is just...
But the opposite of dopamine whenever you bonk the wall is just no. Makes me feel sad.
That is the opposite of dopamine.
Yep.
Master Sword, love to see that, since we have Forsaken Fortress.
Yep. Also double temples, so it'll speed up combat. I imagine we're not going to see temples for quite a while, though. Hopefully we're going to see some better weapons before then. A leaf
Dad has
on
informed us
tingle.
nopamine would be the opposite of dopamine. Give that a 10
Dopamine?
out of 10.
Okay. I see.
So I want to say the runners so far have basically done the same path.
Yep.
And I'd say Tanjo is maybe 15 seconds ahead.
Well, Tanjo hasn't done Tot, so it's about even.
Oh,
Maybe Katsa has a slight lead even. But yeah, I mean, finally, we were bound to get some progressive items somewhere, because we were running out of places for them to be. Get like a leaf and some power bracelets that'll open up quite a few checks elsewhere. The leaf, not so much. The power bracelets opens up some checks in Paw Print, opens up Bomb Island, and then we've got something here in the maze as well. Wow. Okay. Never
shaking
punished.
my head.
Tanjo gonna
Door
be able to get
Gamblers.
Pompey and Vera. And this is why you do everything else before
Did
you're doing
Tanjo
the door
start
cancel.
tag?
You talk to Miss Marie.
Okay.
Yep, that's the typical route. You talk to Miss Marie and then go do Tingle stuff. So there's no reason to put off doing hide and seek plus lens of door cancel and other stuff here. You've got the Picto. It's 5 more checks that are very low sphere. And it doesn't get much more convenient than this, so. First try storage from both runners there, very nice. Been very clean execution-wise so far.
That spot can be a little hard, because if I remember correctly, there are 3 different types of grabs you can get on that rock.
I know they're different heights, potentially. As far as I'm aware. So yeah, Kitcot is a slight lead now that Tanjo's done Tot. Usually the play is, if you have Picto Box, you ignore Tot and just do hide and seek. And then you start this kid's cutscene, then do Tot. But if you don't have Picto, then you do Tot first in hopes you get a Picto.
You do want Picto. Picto is quite nice.
Yeah. Especially for a runner like Kitcot who doesn't like to lens a door cancel. Having that Picto early, well, I guess that's not an advantage for him. It could or couldn't be. It depends. So you leave Pompey and Vera behind, but you also get 2 early checks. Which is really kind of the big discussion about lens a door cancel in Season 6, Season 5.
It's been the big discussion since Lenzo Door Cancel was used.
That's true. We didn't have short side quests in Season 4, though, did we?
No, I believe we removed them. But Season 3, it was very...
Was it known in Season 3? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Season 3 is when we had, like, I think 4 different ways to do it figured out.
I see. Okay.
It was almost like a rite of passage, was figuring out your own way to do Lenzo Door Cancel. Oh, so double spiky Lenzo Door Cancel.
Alright, shield. Very nice.
Money.
Do have a mail to Jalhalla path hint. Maybe that is something useful there. And will I cancel your door, huh? That sounds interesting. Okay. I'm going to choose to ignore that. I am not canceling anybody's doors. Sounds kind of dirty.
Well, you said
Anyways.
it, not me.
I've already not ignored it. You know what? I've already lost. Yep. Fuck it.
The only thing I
I'll
want
cancel
to
your
ignore...
door anytime, Koala.
Oh
There you
my
go.
word. Here I'm known for canceling doors. Shaking my head. Let's see, what do we get from our mail check?
Whoa! Hold up. I don't know if anybody else read that, but there's a magic meter on 950.
Oh.
So, if the runners want to get money, then that could be very big.
Oh, so Picto leading to Picto?
Yeah.
Feels bad, man? Manenko getting a shot of her hair?
200 more rupees from the kids. Tanjo? You gonna catch that last kid or what?
He will eventually. He's checking his mail.
Alright. Usually you
It
wait
is-
until after you catch the last kid to do this. But I guess you're right next to it. You know what? Alright, this is fine. This is fine. I got a little worried he might have left Windfall without catching the last kid. But yeah, I mean, if I was a runner right now, I would be very strongly considering that free magic meter that's just sitting there. Depending on how late we find our magic.
I mean, I'm not sure you can call it a free magic meter when it's 950 rupees. It's the most expensive purchase you can do.
That's true, but we've got Earth Temple, which you can do without magic. We've got Forsaken Fortress, which you can do without magic if you get hookshot. So it's really tempting. I don't know if I would rush it though. You definitely do your other stuff, follow your other density. If you get enough rupees, you get close enough. Maybe you grab some rupees, you farm for a little bit in the islet to get that last little push. It's an option. Let's put it that way.
We would get our rupees from honestly nowhere good right now.
Yeah. We'd probably want bombs and hookshot or ghost ship chart maybe. Ghost ship gets a little rough to farm if you don't have leaf plus magic. So
Yeah. I mean, it's... We're 650 rupees off.
yeah.
Ingle is dead, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can't easily use him. Just find... It's that simple. It's
My
that
goodness. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, definitely agree. Koala mentioned in chat that you only really want this magic if you're looking at ET or Earth Temple with no magic. And it's a 50-50. At that point, you're like, I don't really have another option.
Yeah.
Well, you do have another option, which is dipping the temples or, like, if you have other checks for the magic. But at that point in time, you're like, this is my magic.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, you clear overworld density at this point. Right now, at the moment. See, small island chest, I couldn't tell.
It was not spiky.
It was not, okay.
Yeah. However, we are also assuming, and it's a big assumption, that our runners notice that there was progressive magic.
That's true. Yep. Usually you're flicking through that letter fast just to get to the item because in these settings, there's not supposed to be any progression on that expensive purchases. Unless you're doing an RA or something.
Expensive purchase RA. My favorite.
Hey man, I do enjoy me some expensive purchases. Gives it used to the rupees that you normally just ignore. But anyways, we've got Bomb Island here from Kitcot. Without hookshot, without any items to really speed up the combat against these magtails, which like this magtail just sat there for like, you know, a good 5-6 seconds.
5 to 6
A
minutes.
little
That would be
annoying.
brutal. 33% of the seed waiting on this magtail. I will say, though, because of chess type matches contents, Bomb Island has become a lot less punishing
Oh yeah.
for that reason.
Yeah, on Kitcot, once you get in there at second room, you just zoom in with the telescope, you peek it, and it's nothing, so Kitcot just save warps out. It's much nicer.
Back in my day, you used to actually have to finish Bomb Island, and then you got your debate, and it felt worse. I do not miss those days sometimes.
I can imagine, yeah.
Okay, Tandra going into Paw Print, and we've also looked at, I think we peaked Crescent, and it was dead. The nice thing is you can peek or get every single check in Paw Print.
We know Scale the Wall is a delivery bag, which means Tanjo is going to have to come back for that unless this is Grappling Hook. Alright. Well,
Never punished.
never punished. It was this or go to Angular, so I think Tanjo made the right call here, for sure.
Yeah.
And see, Kit's probably not too far behind either. I think he's currently saying the Crescent to peak that at the moment.
And it's nice to get the hint for Scale the Wall when you have power bracelets, because otherwise you're going to sidle, and at least for me, I'm really bad at this game sometimes. So I've tried to climb the left boulder to peek this chest and just accidentally yeeted it with power bracelets. So getting Grappling Hook is just nice.
Yeah, yep.
And that's 3 spiky chests. Oh, but that's dead. So 2 spiky chests.
That's another 100 rupees right there. Or another 50 rupees.
I was about to say, where are you?
So we're up to
Inflation is not
100
that
extra.
bad.
Yeah. We're up to 100 total extra from Ankle if we were to get at that. Just something to keep your eye on.
I think if we found an orange rupee or a silver rupee and Ghost Ship chart, you could do Ghost Ship, Ankle, that rupee, and get your magic.
Yeah. It's a lot to ask for, though, at the moment.
It is.
Yeah.
But, you know, we can hope.
Yeah. We'll see. I wonder if we'll see Tanjo get inside Forest Haven here? No? Interesting. That's a very bold play, considering we've got Forest Haven Path to Mulgara.
And
At the
he's
moment-
not peeking?
Yeah, I'm a little confused by this. For sure, you go inside, get the check inside, and then later come back. Or at least peek the outer chest.
If you peek the outer chest, you know that your path is tree branch, and you just rush that.
Yeah, and Kitcot should know that and should rush this afterwards.
Yeah. I mean, waiting for magic is nice, but at the same time, it's a path into Mulgara, so you're looking at... It can't be Command Melody, so it's either Hammer, which you want because Forsaken Fortress, Hookshot, which you want because it's Hookshot, or Iron Boots, which sucks,
really
but
want.
you take it.
Could just be a magic meter, too, up there. Just sitting.
And then you don't need to get 950 rupees.
Exactly.
Feels good, man.
We're up to 396 rupees at the moment.
Yeah, that sucks because, like, if we did save Scum, Bomb, and go straight back to Forest Haven, you almost have to check the mail again
Yeah.
if you want that. Or you push it off for, like, another mail check with, I don't know, Forest Haven. Not Forest Haven, Forsaken Fortress.
Yep.
I would love if both of the runners just didn't get the intended magic.
We just went the entire seed without getting it.
Yeah, we
That would
go
be
to
interesting.
Rockspire magic.
That would be a choice.
Every rupee is another rupee closer. I mean, we have Bird's Peak Rock. You can do farming at Bird's Peak Rock. It sucks, but you can.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's only 550 rupees, Alex. I would do it, but I would also lose this race. So that
You get what,
should
60
pay
per
enough.
time you're in there?
I believe so, yes.
We see Kitcot following this path hint. Gonna do a Wind Waker dive off Beetle's shop ship to clip underneath the island and get into Forest Haven without having to defeat all these Bokobawas and spend a lot of time getting up there. So. While Tanjo checking inside Bird's Peak Rock, we clipped in with a grappling hook, which is very nice to have. And maybe get some information on the bait bag location. We have a spiky chest here.
Oh, bottle.
Alright.
We love to save Grandma.
Yeah. At the moment, Grandma's very isolated, though. We could check Grandma and then go into Earth Temple, but again, that's a very risky play.
So I'm feeling that we're looking at vanilla magic.
That would be interesting. Kendra warping to Windfall is probably going to start Zunari then.
Oh,
Look at
it
that.
is the vanilla magic.
Alright, so people who farm for 950 are not worth it. I'm a little sad, but at the same time, you know, magic has to be in Logic somewhere. And we're running out of places, so.
Fun fact for those not super familiar with the Wind Waker. This is the only location that can get 2 vanilla items, because leaf and magic are typically bundled. So this could be a vanilla leaf or a vanilla magic. And
Awesome.
It's the only location like that.
Looks like Small Island Chest is something that Kitcot's going to be leafing over to it.
It looked smooth when I saw it. Maybe my brain is what I saw?
True.
Yeah, it's spiky. I blame the fact that his
resolution. Yeah, both of them are console.
Shaking my head.
Tingle Statue number 3.
I was also watching them at 360p, so we're swapping that off.
See, I don't know how to bump up the resolution without making them off sync from one another.
Oh.
Or the restream, because I'm pretty sure that changes the it refreshes their feed to the most live feed. So yeah. I could be wrong though, but in the past that's happened.
No, I think you're right. I'm going to go complain to Trez. Blame Trez, everyone.
Yeah, but when they resync, I think it lowers the resolution again, I thought. I could be wrong. Well, I know it doesn't impact the restream, but it means that I might be ahead of the restream. So I see an item, or I see a spiky chest before. Kitcot having a little trouble. Ooh, Tanjo going for bulb skip. Gets it. Ooh, it's always risky to go for it. It saves, what, a few seconds and loses you like a minute if you fall down?
Yeah.
Oh, well, and I'm going to go to 720p on both if it doesn't change it then. Kitcot warping to Mother and Child to get himself a fairy. Probably gonna go save Grandma afterwards. We can also check Outset Great Fairy and then head over to Horseshoe and Diamond Step. So we'll see Tanjo make a similar play, or if Tanjo will go to Angular Cave. Looks like Tanjo's going to Angular.
I believe the magic meter comes in a bottle because it was one of the easiest sprites to retexture. And I think it also might come in a bottle for the double magic. No, that doesn't have a thing. Because you just raise your hands like a YMCA chant. Eventually, we will enter a dungeon.
I don't know. We're only 30 minutes in. We're still missing a lot of stuff. We still don't have a hammer. Hammer would be the main thing we're looking for before we go for Forsaken Fortress. Bombs help as well. Let's see. We do have something spiky on top of Angular. So, will the Angular rushers be rewarded?
It's going to be a Tingle statue.
Probably.
Ideally, it's hookshot, I want to say.
Ooh, Tanjo. Nice.
Oh, there's a roll clip. Oh my word, I hadn't even thought about that.
I think Jar does that. That's where I first saw it, yeah.
It's a bait bag.
Alright.
Wait, we big, we pig?
We do have We Big, We Pig. It is open to us now.
That is an advantage for Tanjo with outset. Because now when he dips, he can full clear outset, whereas Kit will have to return for the big pig.
Yep, and let's see. It looks like Cave was something, so we will have to come back with Mirror Shield. Tanjo's also going to be able to do top of Headstone if you like afterwards. So, not a bad play density-wise. Of course, Tanjo also can do Great Fish into Islet of Steel, get that hinted shard, and then maybe do another round to get the other stuff around outset. Do have a spiky here on Great Fish, so I personally am a firm believer in just leafing over. If you're if you don't have hookshot, if you got hookshot, you sail over and peek it first.
The peek, yeah, that's a hard one in my opinion. I mean, if you have hookshot, you sail over and peek it because then you hookshot the little skull on the top of the raft.
Yep. But yeah, I guess we will see what this is. That is a bit unfortunate for Tanjo there. So Kitcot gonna be able to save some time over Tanjo when he goes to Angular. If he grabs his shield from Great Fish first. But first, he's got to make some soup.
Double dips. See, we've already got Western. I don't believe we have a pair, so I don't think Tanjo is going to go over to Needle Rock after this.
Well, Needle Rock was hinted dead, so
won't even better.
Needle Rock at all. Yep. It's one of the risks of potentially doing like a Great Fish Islet play is that you kind of leave Needle Rock unless you do it after Diamond Step. So with that foolish hint of Needle Rock, we don't have to worry about that, which is pretty nice. Ooh, Grandma Mail has the Ghost Ship chart. I imagine they'll be at Diamond Step for Kitcot, so yeah, look at that. He'll be able to get this route very nicely.
Double magic question mark? It's not optimal. I wish it was optimal to get double magic this early.
See, Tanjo opting to go to Dragon Roost Island, get this bow that was hinted on Fly Across. This bow is a little annoying because we still don't have a projectile, but now we can use a pair. Which I feel like we don't see very often because it's just very slow.
It is incredibly slow. See, so far, Overworld has honestly been quite nice to us. I mean, if we're looking at items we need to beat the game, we have 3 of the swords found. We know where a bow is. The only thing that we haven't found a lot of is the Triforce shards, but the main thing we're looking at is trying to avoid stuff in Hyrule, because that just feels bad.
Yeah. Kitcot should be fine on time. He played Song of Passing, which doesn't change it too far into the night, I want to say. And it looks like he's doing the storage method here.
Very interesting decision. That is now what makes me worried, because storing this chest to get into Diamond Step. And
he's on the clock here now.
Yeah.
If you do the Octo Jump, then you're not. But he gets storage there, so still pretty fast. Just need to be careful.
I can't tell if that orange is the sun coming up or if it's finishing going down. And then we're burning a lot of magic.
Kitcot, very nice ledge grab there with some leaf pumps.
Yes, sauna passing makes it either midnight or noon. So we're looking at probably 4 a.m. right now, 3 a.m.
He should make it. He's got plenty of room before that clock ticks over. As long as he gets into the diamond step early enough, he'll be fine.
I would almost clip, so you get to diamond step, you clip in, and then you save after you pop in the water.
Kitcot, no! What are you... Okay, interesting.
He's deciding it's way too risky. He's just going to take it into Ghost Ship, which
He has time, but I don't fault him for it. It's fine.
I don't know if he has time.
I'm pretty sure he's got time. I don't think he's got magic. He's going to be able to be conservative with the leaf pumps. Alright, he's got it. If you leaf pump too much there, then yeah. Will not.
Looks like he got a... Ooh, hammer. He got a Triforce Shard.
Yep.
In Horseshoe.
So our mail to Jawhala could be that Ghost Ship chart for that hammer inside of Ghost Ship. We will see though, I guess.
We did yeet the big pig. We have pigged. We have pigged.
Yeah. Look at that. I feel like Big Pig's been uncharacteristically bad for me as of late. Oh,
Ooh.
Very nice from Kitcot there. He was, I don't, you guys can't see it on the actual restream, but he was popping off on his personal camera. Really stoked to get that.
That jump is one of those things where you're so used to doing it from like outset that when you do it from another angle, it actually feels several times harder.
I just don't like the jump in general because I suck at it. So.
Oh well, yeah, that's fair. Getting the hammer before going in here is really nice because you don't have to mess around with your sticks. You can just boop.
You could do backflip leaf pulls, but Kitcot doesn't have the magic for that, so...
You could also just get the really annoying grab on the pot, but once again, really annoying.
So I do have one spiky chest here in Diamond Step. Piece of cheese.
Ooh.
Required doesn't really tell us too much about where our hookshot could be.
Hookshot can't be in Hyrule. Wait a minute. To be fair, if Wind Temple was out, that is actually a nice thing to know.
Kit's going to be doing a super swim here to Islet of Steel, so you're photosensitive, look away from his side of the screen. Got a very clean storage. First try on that little spot up there. I didn't even know you could get storage there.
I didn't even see him get storage, so I thought he was just... I thought he had missed it, but no, he just got it that fast.
Yeah. Looks like the angle is good. This part's the hardest part. Nice, he gets right past the boat. Very clean. So this was hinted ace shards, which is why Tanjo didn't really feel the need to rush this afterwards, after Great Fish. Because you could just do the super swim. I personally would have just gone and sailed down. It's not a big deal, but personal preference. See, where does Kitcot decide to go here? FF. Alright, yeah, I think this play makes sense. Bombs really is logically required to beat this dungeon, just to blow up this first door, but realistically you can just wait next to this door and the cannons will kind of do the work for you. So you don't really need bombs to do this dungeon. Ooh. Kitcot, unfortunately, was a little too far away, and so I think the boat missed the door. The cannon missed the door.
The cannons are having a workers' revolt.
Yep. Oh! These cannons are not having any of his shit today, I guess.
This is why I just don't even use the cannons. I just go for there's a Wind Waker dive on the right side.
There is, yeah. It can be a bit finicky, though, I find. There we go. The cannons in this game are weird. They're programmed to miss you on the first couple shots, pretty much always. So unless you're actively trying to get hit by them, you're pretty much never going to get hit. But on the third shot, they're programmed to hit you with extreme accuracy, which is pretty funny, honestly, in a lot of situations. Here, obviously, for Kitcot, that didn't work out too well because it took quite a while to blow up that door. But we're in now. Also, is that I couldn't tell what was on top of Headstone there.
I didn't.
Obviously, nothing Tanjo wants. Might have been a quiver. It looked thin.
Thin cheese?
Ah, that's mean. Getting bullied by the rats. They can just throw bombs sometimes, and when the cutscene ends, there's nothing you can do to avoid getting hit.
Ideally, you want the bombs to explode during the cutscene.
Yeah, to push the barrels out of the way, or get them out of the way, not even push.
Just like
explode them.
Those barrels move, but they move straight into the underworld.
That's true.
They're
Yep.
dead.
Interested to see what route Kitcot is going to do, or how he's going to get up to Helm Rock King here. We don't have bombs, so we've got an annoying spot that we can do on the stairs that we have to deal with mini blends every so often. And that's about it. I guess you could also get tech storage before this cutscene starts with King of Red Lions as well.
I believe it's the route they do for glitchless, but you just leap over to the ladder.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that as well. I personally prefer the storage spot that Claire found, yeah.
Yeah. Fun little fact about that spot right there. If PG like knocks back too far, he can just sit on the ledge for a little bit.
Yeah, and you can't hit him. Yep.
Okay, Tanjo going to be catching up to Kit now in terms of cheese.
Oh, just giga chatting his way through the vines. All right. He's got the leaf, he's got magic, just doesn't want to do it anyways. Fair enough. I imagine he'll do the third hole, though. Yeah.
I don't believe Cyclos had anything.
No, it had a piece of heart. Also, you look at Tanjo's screen for 10 seconds. Kitcot already got that storage in probably one of the most annoying spots in the game, so very nicely done from Kitcot's side. Now, with that storage, we can walk up this wall and just clip on into this boss loading zone.
That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
Actually, I think if we had... if you farmed a ghost ship, you'd be able to get double magic.
Yeah. You also get the Boko Baba seed that was on 900.
Ooh.
Yeah. Tanjo has his compass out, making sure that time of day is, it's not compass, his clock out, making sure that time of day is good enough. He should be fine to make it to Ghost Ship.
Headstone is a chart.
Thank you, Xenu. the L there is very important. But yeah, picking up his hammer, Tanjo, I wonder if he'll go for Second Fortress, following Kitcot's footsteps here. I don't know if there's any real reason to. You get Diamond Step here. I guess bombs would be the one thing maybe you would like, but not a huge priority, so we'll see what he does. Alright, good phase 1 from Kitcot there. No soft lock either, so should be home free.
Feels bird. For some reason, with the camera moving, I thought it like Kit just yeeted off the top of the jail cell.
Oh. Yeah, the camera's a little weird during this fight, especially when you glitch it out like we have. I mean, look at this cutscene. Look at the spotlights. So spotlights are supposed to point to the bird, but instead they just get stuck on the anchor inside the wall.
I mean, they're pointed to the bird. The bird just happens to be dying in the middle of the tower.
Yeah, that's a very good point. You know what? You're right. In any case, Kitcot defeating Helmrock King, picking up his 5th shard, which is a lot. I think we're missing 1 overworld shard, and that's it. So, ooh, very nice. I don't know if you saw it on Tanjo's side, but he leafed over from that first pot, which is much harder than Tanjo made it look. And so he was able to avoid entering the first pot entirely.
Jeez. Well, time for the fun part of the seed where the runners just trade off.
Yep. Tanjo doing a super swim to Eyelid Steel. If you're photosensitive, look away. Nothing from Errol, huh? So it's really looking like that hammer is indeed our path to not Helmrock, Jahala, which likely means there's at least 1 key on the right side locked behind that hammer. Who win the Friday match? This is the first match of these runners, so neither runner won. Ooh. Tanjo, unfortunately, yeah, not quite enough speed. Oh, yeah, you know what, Qual, you're right. Hammer is always path to Jahala. There's a switch that we skip hitting that usually in a vanilla playthrough you would hit to cause light to shine down on a mirror. So, yeah, that's our path hint fulfilled then, so.
It is very easy to forget how the paths work sometimes because we
skip half the requirements. Yep.
Yeah. That's probably one of the harder parts about racing sometimes is there's a lot. The game and the randomizer is based logically, but a lot of racing is doing things out of logic, and you can get so used to that, you just forget.
Yeah. Also, chat pointing out, yep, Kitcot doesn't have Mirror Shield because he hasn't been to Great Fish. It's kind of isolated on his tracker at the moment. So, unfortunately, we'll have to come back later.
Ooh, Tanjo leaping into Islet of Steel.
Yeah, he had to sail all the way from Needle Rock, or from Diamond Step, which feels pretty bad, honestly, after you miss the swim. So
I'm surprised he didn't just try to swim again. It's the same cost if you reset. That's another fun part about Wind Waker. The fastest route, if you fail it up, is usually still the fastest route on the next attempt. So you can get into this very annoying cycle of what feels like a sunk cost fallacy of, well, I've already tried to do the trick, so I might as well do it. But the trick is just always the fastest option.
it's true. It depends on how consistent you are, I think is the final answer. match between Mario and Crystal. I believe Crystal took game 2, so she won that series 2-0. So Tanjo waiting for these cannons to shoot down the boat. They were good today. Oh, but Tanjo's boat was not sailing a bit too far past the ledge here.
Drinking our soup. Grandma's love will make it so we hit people harder.
Yep. I had some New England clam chowder the other day, and I don't think it gave me any superpowers, so I'm a little disappointed.
Well, did your grandma make it?
No, and I guess I also didn't try to hit people with a sword, so...
That's preferred. We don't like to.
Yeah. So maybe it could have, you know what? I will have to test this next... You know, I probably won't test this, but... that would be something. Yeah, Kitcot left Beetle's shopship because he bought the pair, and so left his boat behind, but then had to run back and get his boat, so it was pretty slow. Normally, after you get a pair from Beetle, you should just get your boat immediately and go over. Did Tanjo do that too? Yeah. It's one of those things where you just might not think about it in the moment, because you're not used to doing it with only a bait bag. Yeah, in terms of stuff we haven't seen yet, we've got Zunari, we've got Cafe Bar Postman, and we've got Private Oasis. We've got 5 checks in Earth Temple, which, depending on our key layout, could be more. So, we'll have to see what runners choose to do. Oasis is 3 out of 3. It's a little isolated at the moment, however. But right now, we are going to get a pig eat. Look at that. First try skew.
We pig. We pig.
Yeah.
Yeet.
It's about to be 3 out of 3 for Kitcot here. He's about to pick up his Cabana Deed from the big pig. But I imagine he's going to be checking top of Headstone, then going to Cyclos first. It's like Tanjo is going to do this storage spot here. This is the storage spot that I prefer. Look at that, very clean.
Very nice.
And you don't have to deal with the annoying mini blends either. It's a great storage spot. Oh, Tanjo's scaring me a little bit. I don't know if he can void out on that door, but I don't want to run the risk.
I think you can void out, but you have to, like, climb it and smack your head.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Anywhere you can really put Link's head underneath collision and then push it through collision is a spot that you can void out in this game, usually, as a rule of thumb. Also, we do have Kitcot taking a dip into Earth Temple with no mirror shield, notably. So, probably just going to open the Dungeon Warp Pot, get the one check that he can, the transparent chest in the Warp Room, and then peace out. I guess it makes sense. You're already here. Mirror shield technically speeds this up a little bit, but you hope that you can go to Wind Temple before you have to come back to Earth Temple. So I don't dislike this play. I think this is fine. There's always the chance that just Iron Boots are just sitting here. First check of Wind Temple, or Earth Temple.
That would suck.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, it wouldn't suck as bad because I think we can still full. No, wait, Kit can't full clear Earth Temple.
Whew. Very nice. Style points for Kit for landing on that Moblin Torch. Also, come on, Helmarok. We do have a Spiky here. Oh, whew. Tanjo scared me for a bit there. Bird was nice in the end, though.
And we can see how fast we kill the bird. Pretty fast, actually.
Turns out when you don't have to wait for the bird to fly around, complete RNG, this fight's pretty fast. Doesn't have a lot of health. As are most of the bosses in this game, honestly. You just gotta get their weak spot, like, with the dungeon item. And they really just don't take that many hits. I think Mulgara's the
you just
exception.
gotta beat the boss using the boss item.
Well,
Feels good, man.
activate their weak spot.
Boomerang. What a classic. Bird. I mean, right side ET, I don't really know why, but I can feel it. Let him cook. Truer words. He can't full clear it, but I think he's just hopeful that this is... Was that a small key? Oh dear. Okay, for anyone not familiar with Alex, his internet has a knack of going poof. So you are now stuck with me. Feels good, man. So Tanjo doing our Cabana, which is a 3 out of 3. Bombs. Oh my. Oh, that's a feels bad. Bombs have basically been just sitting there. I think those were Sphere 3, but if you do some shenanigans, you can get top of Headstone. Well, sorry, not top of Headstone, top of Cabana pretty quickly.
Testing 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Welcome back, Alex. Bombs were top of Cabana.
Ooh, that is important. So, what did Kitcot find in Earth Temple? Did he find anything in those hammerlock checks?
He found a boomerang.
Well, yeah, that one, but then...
The other one, it looked like it was nothing. He just skipped it.
Okay. Bomb mail having Moblin's letter.
I think that's like our 4th mail check that was a skull necklace.
Maybe, yeah.
Mo the Moblin is just over there shoving those necklaces down, and they just keep getting sent to us.
That or the Rito postman's going on a killing spree. He's had enough of delivering letters to Forsaken Fortress. Won't deliver any more letters if they're all dead. Tanjo having a bit of trouble here with the hammer, but gets it there. Rats can also give you a bit of trouble. It's one of the annoying things about Cabana, honestly. But we're through, and now we're checking what's on the upper chest. Wow, what a spot for hookshot. Oh, was I ahead a little bit?
You are ahead a little bit.
Okay, well, sorry, spoilers. Tanjo gets hookshot here.
Wow, Chandra got hookshot. Alex, that's a really cool one.
It's a pretty mean spot for hookshot. So
It is. Because a lot of people, you want to push off Cabana until you have hookshot, because it makes it a lot faster by doing what Chandra's doing.
Yep.
And so when you get hookshot right there, it's like, come on.
yeah. So let's see. What do we have open to us at the moment? I'm interested to see where Tanjo goes here. He has Mirror Shield. I mean, he could just have Fire and Ice inside Angular. I think this is fine. We also have 3 checks on Windfall that we can do. I don't think Kitcot has finished the Zunari trading sequence. I don't know if he even started it.
He hasn't, and he also hasn't finished it because he would have had Mirror Shield done.
Yeah. Oh, my page was forcibly refreshed. Time to update the quality again.
Trez was just mad at you for getting ahead, so, you know,
Yeah,
force
I
your
guess so.
refresh.
Southern Fairy giving us the Tingle Tuner. Hey, look at that. An item, a good meme item. I feel like we don't see it very often.
We don't. I wish we saw it more. I wish we could use it more. Back in my day, you wanted
Oh.
consoles, so that way you could. Aww. We killed it.
Well, the bright side of Hookshot being there is now you'll see Kitcot, and Tanjo also did this. You're able to get to this lower chest a bit faster. So. So we can settle behind the ladders, pull out our Hookshot, which lets us kind of see through the wall here, and Hookshot the other ladder. And then Hookshot the chest second time, so pretty neat little strat.
Okay, so the only thing we're really... What was May's chest hint?
Dead. It was nothing.
Dead. Is Hyrule dead as well?
Hyrule was not hinted at all, so could be something there.
Light arrows on Hyrule does have potential. It's a really small amount of potential. I want to be quite clear.
Yeah. Highly unlikely. Let's see, Tanjo going for the old, reliable, harder strat. Angular.
Oh.
Falling off there. If you're too far to the side, when you try and pull up from a ledge grab, you'll just fall through the floor.
Doing some more windfall checks.
Yeah, Kitcot, I think, is out of other checks to do besides Great Fish, but he wants to get the flower before he goes to Great Fish.
Very reasonable.
Yep. Oh, that is the worst. A Tingle statue in Angular Cave with ankle hinted dead.
Debated.
It means both runners will go back later and just cry a little on the inside.
Or cry a lot.
Or cry a lot, yeah. Anyways, I think... Hopefully we get some progression here on... Nope. Just our third bottle of the seed. Never mind. I was hoping for a little bit of progression. Just a crumb of progression, my lord. No. Give it up for bottle number 3, everybody.
That's a lot of bottles.
It sure is. Oh yeah, this race is neck and neck for sure. Like, I don't know if I would give an advantage to either runner at the moment.
I give an advantage to Tanjo because he put on Hero's Charm.
You know what? That's perfectly valid.
It's all about what you wear.
Fake it till you make it? All right.
Basically. That's oh so fair. Kitcot is a lot closer to getting double magic. Will he? No. But he could.
Yeah. So, Windfall is now dead, so that means our progression is somewhere in Earth Temple. So we're out of places to go. And Tanjo knows it, so now I think I would give a lead to Tanjo. You will have to do a little bit of ET that Kitcot already did, but I don't know if Kitcot peeked the inner chest because my internet cut out. The chest, sorry, the chest behind destructible walls.
He did not.
He did not. So that's a looming possibility now that he's got that mirror shield. He will have to bring Medley back for that as well. So he could warp to Forsaken Fortress and then take the warp pot to Earth Temple, but I don't know how worth it is at that point. I don't know if it is.
I don't think it's worth because you're still doing Wind Temple sections. Wait, did you say warp to Forsaken Fortress or to Wind
Forsaken
Temple?
Fortress.
Oh, I don't think that's worth it all.
Yeah, I don't think it is. So
You get no new checks, and you still have to go through a loading zone.
yeah, whereas you just warp to Outset and go to Headstone. It's definitely faster, I think, not to use that warp pot.
Actually, I don't know if it's faster. Can someone time that?
No, we don't do that here. We just make conjecture without proof.
That's fair. That's very fair. I forgot. The spread of misinformation is the commentator's duty
Exactly.
and responsibility.
Koala screaming at us right now.
So much.
Are the vibes better? Not in Earth Temple. The vibes in Earth Temple are boring. And sad. And depressing, honestly.
Gray.
Gray. Gray everywhere.
I'm feeling that Earth Temple gray right now.
That's a mood. Office cubicle gray right there. Also, I didn't point this out earlier, but both runners opting not to play the command melody and leafing across both times with a couple precise leaf pumps. As long as you don't lose too much height, it's doable and it saves time over playing command melody, so very nicely done.
Yeah, but Kit got the side bot on.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. They're about even
Power
in
move.
coolness points right now, I would say, because Tanjo's got the Hero's Charm, whereas Kitcot did the hop onto the flaming skull.
You put a lot of cool points onto that side bot, my dude.
It's pretty damn cool. I mean,
Fair.
sound like Jamie Heineman from Mythbusters. Interesting. I could see that.
I need to get a new, days since someone said I sound like X person,
Just hang that in your room.
basically. Aw, Kit, you don't know it. It's just a bait, Kit. Don't do it.
He's got no way to know he's gonna do it. It looks like Tanjo did skip opening that chest. Probably gonna save it for storage later. You're still missing a lot of items So the only one that would really help you out at the moment would be fire and ice arrows, but even then, not that much.
Yeah, if
I
you're
mean,
already
you want
planning
lights
to
before
store-
Jalhalla, but not the
I
end
don't
of the
think
world.
I don't think you walk in. Oh,
Hey, speaking of
Oh.
fire and ice, we
I
knew
was like,
there
I
was
don't
some
think you
progression
walk
here.
in thinking that you're going to get lights here when you
Yeah.
have Wind Temple, but I might be eating my own words.
I think that pretty much cements the fact that runners are going to do more of Earth Temple now. I mean, we still need those
Nope.
iron boots, really. But a lot more spots for iron boots to be are now open for us.
Yeah.
Looks like Tanjo's not going to get that chest. He's going to opt to store this other chest here. I wonder if that means he'll do left side first. I know Tanjo has done left side first in the past a lot.
Left side, best side. Left side, best side.
Yeah, we're still missing keys, which is important. We're going to need one key if we're going to want to go through one of these doors backwards.
If
Unless
we do left
we-
side, we don't need any keys.
Well, yeah, but to get to the basement from left side, we'd either need to go backwards through the room that you normally destroy the banner, or you can, I think you can shine light down on the
You can shine light
barrier
down on
with
it.
storage.
Oh, we're going basement first. So cringe. So cringe.
I you know, I believe in a go mode route, and then you do like basement left side.
Left side never gets the respect it deserves.
Left side is a meme. Also, I think Tanjo just drank soup. Yep,
He did.
that can happen if you fumble your equips. No, Tanjo! I haven't seen that in a long time. That is really unfortunate for him. He just didn't even get a ledge grab there. Like, that is the stuff of nightmares. Imagine you're sidling off like you do 1,000 times before, and you just don't even get a ledge grab. Now he's gonna have to come back and store this chest. And now he will be out of checks, or out of chests to store for the left side. So, wonder if that maybe will change up his routing then.
And picture this, if he had done left side first,
Oh, he's just
Hold
gonna bring
up.
Medley through, huh? Okay. Not having any of it today. No, he stored that first chest for left side Koala.
yeah.
He stored that boomerang chest. He opened the chest behind destructible walls, and now he's just stored the transparent chest in the first crypt. Oh no, he duped soup. Alright, alright. Maybe I just didn't see it. His equips were so fast, they fooled us all, I guess.
Beyond speed.
Oh.
Kit just side hopping back and forth.
Trying to peek that chest, yeah. Unfortunately, you hop on that switch with Medley in your arms, your best shot of skipping the cutscene happening again is to press B to pull out your sword and let Medley fall behind you while hopefully not stepping off the switch. But looks like Kit didn't get it there.
Ooh, Kit's gonna store this.
Oh, never mind. You get a cool floating bomb instead. Also, did Tanjo just gamble the floor master? I guess he's got it open later. He could. I don't know what his plan is. I'm gonna let him cook. You know what? Let's see. 0 keys so far. Yeah. All right. They're both keys. It can be a lot to keep track of, but he's managing it very nicely. Yeah. So we got 1 on left side, 2 in the floor master's rooms, and then a big key somewhere. I don't think the big key was hinted anywhere. Looks like that's a big key right there, so...
And oh, the keys.
Yeah, the keys can mess with your L targeting. They can hit you out of bounds as you're grabbing the sledge. Be a little annoying.
The best is when they hit you out of bounds as you climb up. Mm.
So you don't even get... Yeah.
Yeah, you just die.
Alright, getting that first try roll clip, very nice. Can save a fair bit of time over Tanjo here. I think the runners have done the same amount of overworld, so I think Tanjo's in the lead at the moment. Try to think of anything Kitcot hasn't done. Or Tanjo... You know what? I don't think Tanjo went back to Windfall. Did he? No, he did.
No, he has.
He did. Alright, so yeah, Tanjo's in the lead, I would say, but not by much.
Definitely not by much. I'd say the main distinguishing factors are Kit, double dip DT.
Yeah, that play, which I thought was okay, but other people did not.
It's the classic, wait, you don't touch ET until you have no other checks.
You would think I've learned my lesson, you know.
Nope.
But I haven't, because I still get baited by it.
ET
So.
is always a bait. Always has been, always will be.
But yeah, anyways. Fighting Jalhala, no light arrows to speak of at the moment, so we gotta do this the old-fashioned way. Shine the light. Pick up the ghost. Kill the mini ghosts. Drop some bombs to help speed along the process, hopefully. With soup and quick spins, one-shot the ghosts. You don't even need soup if you do quick spins.
But quick spins are hard.
Yeah. Depends on how your controller's feeling that day. Yeah, the ghost is toast for Tanjo. Here for Kitcot, unfortunately, he had all the information to realize that the two checks in that room were keys, but didn't put the pieces together, so he's going to be losing a fair bit of time over Tanjo here. Doing that room, killing the four masters takes quite a bit of time.
Doesn't have a chat. Oh. Oh, that's right. Does Tanjo have a small key?
Tanjo does have small keys.
Okay, if he has a small key, then...
That's not true. That's not true at all. I lied. You know what? I just do a little bit of misinformation spreading over here. I'm sorry.
Oh, let's go. PogChamp.
Runner does something. Me 5 seconds later. The runner did not do this check. Why would he do this?
As a commentator, my purpose is to give you clear and concise, real information.
Yep.
Now, I suck at my job. So... Yeah, the left side gamble cell. I mean, left side gamble is pretty on point for Tanjo.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm curious why Kitcot chose to do that. He's gonna get the big key here, but then do the big key skip and not go into the basement. That's a little bit of a question mark for me.
Does he know it's the big key?
I mean, anything past the that third door always has to be the big key. So that chest is locked by 3 keys.
Maybe he wants to re-enter Jalhala and take this warp area out.
Guess we'll
Maybe
see.
he's feeling spicy.
Yeah.
Could also just be nerves where you just kind of forget that it has to be that, so you still get it anyway.
So far, nothing in the basement. Still no lights, so we do have to jump down here. It's quite annoying.
Nothing in the basement because it's all on left side. Feels good, man.
Wow. Very nice from Tanjo there. I think he killed 2 of the heads with the bombs that he used to blow up the bones of the others. So
Yeah, it was really weird.
it was very good RNG. Or skill. Maybe Tanjo planned it.
All skill, no luck.
In my randomizer?
Yes.
Yeah. Anyways, Tanjo gonna clip into the basement here with a roll clip. Skip doing this super annoying puzzle. You have to push a bunch of mirrors. It takes multiple minutes. Well, why do that when you can just leaf on into the basement?
Walls are something you can just go through. We don't care for them.
Looks like we do have a spiky chest here. If this is Iron Boots, I think Tanjo probably just leaves. He still has Fire and Ice checks in the overworld he can do as well. So if you're gambling left side, then this is your cue to leave.
I think ideally you want this to be light arrows. Oh, Iron Boots. Because if that's light arrows, then you just kind of hope that there's a shard in Wind Temple, get your Iron Boots in the overworld, and then go.
Yeah. There's some weird looking light arrows.
They are.
They're shiny and look like they go on your feet.
Light has become weirdly metallic.
It's as far away from light arrows as you can get with the Iron Boots. They are very heavy versus light arrows, which are very light.
I don't believe Tanjo opened the cross-dungeon warp pot. He is just pretending that if he doesn't look at the left side, it doesn't exist.
Yep. So this could be very big for Kitcot here. This could give him a chance to catch up. If there's something here in left side, and he's able to go mode Wind Temple earlier than Tanjo, that could be very huge.
Well, Tanjo wouldn't go mode Wind Temple. Tanjo would just full clear it, so...
Yes, sorry. Let me clarify.
Yeah, stop spreading around that misinformation.
Your strat with student debt. I see. Let us know how that works out for you.
Auger's fraud.
The SR does not condone tax evasion in any form.
We strongly support you following all rules, regulations, and laws considering your local area.
Yep.
But
There's a but. There's a conditional here.
there's a but. Oh.
You said but.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you can do what you want. Oh, there we go.
I knew it. I knew it. People would, as soon as I said that, I was like, shit. Well, I've willed it into existence.
It feels good, man. What doesn't feel good is Tanjo right now, assuming left side has something. I'm really nervous for Kit going up there. I want to see what's on left side.
Kit doesn't have a chest to store either, but he does have a key. So,
Yeah.
also interesting strategy from Kitcot. Holding the bomb above your head. You kind of just drop the bomb and let it go.
He wants to assert dominance.
You know what? That's very fair. Also, Tanjo going for a very cool strat here.
Oh, yeah.
I think Claire
I
found a
love
setup
this.
that makes it pretty consistent that I like to use as well. Now that she found it. And it looks like there is a spiky chest. You like to go on the, I mean, yeah, going on the island is definitely the safer play, but you know, you're one item from go mode, you know this is spiky. Maybe you just shoot the boat. Shoot it from the boat.
Shoot the boat. Feels light arrows, man. Oh. Do we check Creeb?
Is Tanjo a Bakreber?
He's a Bakreber.
Tanjo losing a free minute here. Oh, we're gonna check Bitomail. Alright, fine.
But, hear me out. Shard in left side. Very likely in Wind Temple, but shard in left side.
We do have a bet in chat. Place your bets on where this very last Triforce shard is located. It's pretty much Wind Temple, left side, or Creep.
I don't know what I want it to be.
Tanjo lit the windmill, did not actually change the
Has not turned on the wind.
yeah.
Feels good, man. Tanjo, you need to push the button still.
No, Tanjo, he's mashing A, so he keeps talking to Creep.
He's trying to roll. Come on, Tanjo, push button.
You can do this. I believe in you.
This officially would turn Creep into the worst bait Tanjo would get. Creep would be employee of the season.
Yeah.
And he's not even a monster. At least physically.
Emotionally, yes, he's a monster.
Oh,
One of the
emotionally,
worst.
he has done more damage than more monsters have.
He got going for a... You know, I think all the strats in this room are pretty obnoxious, but... Gonna be using medley... Look at that.
Oh!
Look at... Look!
With
The
a bait!
Creevers! Look at that shit. Tell me
It's
Creep
just
is worth it.
bait.
Look into my eyes and tell me Creep is worth it after seeing that for 10, 15 seeds in a row. Fucking all-purpose bait.
He just flips you off, and after Tanjo has tried to talk to him 6 times.
I never gamble it because the one time I did, there was a shard there, and I lost the Season 5 tournament elimination match because of that. So I will
Creep
not
may be
believe.
dead.
I will not believe, but I also will not leave it. I will never gamble it.
Creep is kind of like taxes. You're gonna do them. You don't want to do them. But if you don't do them, the price is usually worse than if you did.
Yep. It's like gambling flight control platform sub. Season 4. The more you put it off, the more it has something useful that would have helped you 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago. And the sooner you check it, the more useless it is. In any case, putting aside the trauma from previous experience, Tanjo's now in Wind Temple, so Kitcot finds nothing here on left side. I think this is pretty closed in terms of the race. I think Tanjo's had a pretty solid lead.
But we're gonna see if that lead can last. If it's left side shard. Ooh.
Alright,
Okay,
so
there's
there's
our
that
small
key. Yep. 2 checks left for something useful. Kitcot having to grab this key here. He's ran out of keys because he used all of them so far. So it's a good thing he did not save quit out of Jaw Hollow.
Doesn't have to do the really annoying clips for the mini boss. That's nice.
Yep.
Okay. Is this a shard?
No.
One
One more shot.
last. Left side, best side. Is it true or not? I really wish you could peek the chest during this cutscene.
Yeah. It's nothing.
Oh, it's dead.
So there's a shard in Wind Temple, and I think with that, Tanjo's got a pretty solid lead. It's a throwable lead, but Kitcot's still got a fair bit of overworld to check, so I think it's a pretty good lead.
It is ironic that Tanjo's time loss of falling and missing the Sonstone skip has now turned into a pretty decent time save by just saying F it and leaving left side.
Yeah. In a tournament match, when you know your opponent's really good, those are the type of gambles you might have to make if you know your executions had a few mistakes on it. With it.
Or you just like to gamble.
Yeah. Good old gamble addict. Whatever that emote is. Gamba Addict, I think. This could be the
Vegas
shard
is-
right here.
Vegas
Yeah.
should be scared of your dedication.
Oh,
And it's the shard.
Wow. So this is going to be a fast Wind Temple Go mode too. Just need one small key. Depending on where that is, I guess. But we'll find that very shortly, I imagine.
I think the ideal spot is you press this switch and you see a blue chest in the middle of hub room.
Maybe? I think it's wooden though. Not sure. So Tanger's going to down to the Floor Master's room, or destroy all the walls.
I mean, there's floor masters under the floor here.
Yeah.
Every room is a floor master's room if they can find you. This is a go.
Yep. He's going to find the keys, and then he's going to go beat the game. He doesn't need to check any other checks. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
We are
whatever you want.
super stingy on that stuff.
Yeah. Alright, so hopefully this is a small key here, and so Tanjo can grab this and then store the other chest and go straight to the boss. Perfect. Alright, so now Tanjo's 100%. Just gonna store this chest, go straight to Mulgara, and go beat the game. So.
Feels good, man. Honestly, this is one of the better rooms to get a small key in for your go mode.
Oh,
just
yeah.
Because you can just turn around and store a different chest.
Yep. The Wind Temple Go mode isn't free by any means. Ask me how I know, speaking from plenty of past experience, where I choked 3 Wind Temple Go modes between 2 seeds. So, see how Tanjo does, though. He doesn't have the fan on, doesn't have to worry about that. But as long as he pulls Leaf here early enough, which he has, he should be good for this part.
Okay, that's one of 2.
There's a few more spots
That's
you
one
can
of
fuck up.
3.
You could void out here on the Stonehead, I guess, as well, if you're not careful.
Oh, that did look a little funky.
Yeah, that camera was a little
That would
weird.
be 4. So you can fail to get into the basement. You can void on a Stonehead. You can mess up the fan section where you have to skip a car.
Yep.
And then the final hurdle is the trench.
Yep. It's like an obstacle course from what's that called? Takeshi's Castle. Oh, got some pausing, restream.
Ooh. Trench isn't a death sentence, but if you're unskilled, like yours truly,
For me,
it
yeah.
feels like it.
In any case, Tanjo's across the gap very nicely, so all I have to do is go past the spike enemies. I don't even know what they're called. And the Trench of Doom. The Trench of Time Loss, you could call it. But he's across that too, so it's
Aw.
home free.
No quality content today.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you watched those Go modes the other weekend. They were pretty fucking bad. Anyways, Tanjo's in, so we're now going to get some cat jams.
Where's the hacker voice we're in?
Yeah, exactly. Hacker voice. I'm in.
Not opting for the bomb pausing quick kill strategy.
I think only a couple of people even try that. I think Claire and Rick Schmitty are the only 2 who are insane enough to go for it. So it's a very difficult strat, so don't blame them.
Only we had 0 frame pauses.
Alright, air grab number 1. Ah, think it was a little late there. Also, welcome on in, Raiders. Just in time to cat jam.
We jam.
True.
We cat jam. The last Triforce shard is behind Stonehead, so Kit's like 30 seconds, a minute away from it.
Yeah.
He's basically there.
Yep. Then he'll need a small key, which Tanjo found one in the spike chest. Spike wall room chests. Destroying all the cracked floors, so... Also, I think unfortunately for Tanjo, not get the second air grab, so... He's trying to manipulate Mulgara's spawn? Question mark. I'm a little interested to see what he's doing here. Just trying to avoid spawning in that warp. There we have it. Mulgara is down for Tanjo. The snake has been baked.
That's a new one. The snake has been baked. I like it.
The worm is firm, and then it is crumbling.
Oh, I would not go with that one.
You know what? Yep, I thought about that one a bit too late. It came out of my mouth. Yep. I apologize. Let's not use that one again. The snake has been baked. Ooh, I do like the eel has been keeled. We'll have to see where Kitcot decides to go. Looks like he's going to turn on the fan here. Check the top of the Wind Temple Central room here. Oh! Run, Makar! Need you to plant that tree, then you can get hit. Okay.
You just want Makar to suffer.
Yes. I'm tired of pretending I don't.
That's a little what?
Oh! No, Kitcot. Oh. Gets hit by a pea hat there. That feels really bad. Because there's nothing you can really do to avoid that. Because you're just leafing up blindly, and when that happens... Oh, there's a pea hat on your head, and suddenly you're falling again. Should have enough magic to make this, especially the jump slash. Oh yeah, plenty of magic.
That's a lot of magic.
Entering Hyrule around the 136-ish mark. Probably a little earlier than that.
Very solid time so far, assuming he doesn't die 6 times to Ganon.
Yeah, even with a double temple, even with go moding, part of Wind Temple and skipping left side entirely, we full clear the overworld otherwise, so very nicely done. It looks like there is no keys at the top at all, so that means there's a key in left alcove or big key chest, and then spike room. So fortunately for Kitcot, this only widens the lead, but I mean at this point the point is moot. But yeah, as Xenu mentioned, we're gonna go straight into game 2 afterwards, so no interview. We'll get an interview after all 2 or all 3. And then, yeah. There's a key chest here. This is the big key or the small key? Small key. So the big key is vanilla, I think. That it's in the Wizrobe mini-boss. No, the Wizrobe mini-boss was hinted dead. In any case, Kitcot's gonna get to store this middle chest in the hub room here.
Or just yeet straight past it.
Interesting. I feel like this takes a fair bit more time.
decision.
Yeah, I also don't like that.
I apologize for the typing. I am trying to set up the next room for the runners at the same time. It's a feels good moment, man.
Kitcot. Ooh, okay. Kitcot's scaring me a little bit, but needs to get low enough so that the fan doesn't hit him, so very nicely done. Kitcot. Feeling that Wizard. I don't know what the Wizard did to him, but it's gone now. Tanjo makes his way into the first phase of Puppaganon. Nice, very good first shot. Ah, got a little robbed on that second shot, not gonna lie. Alright, 2 for 3. Ah. Alright, very nicely done. Very fast first phase of Puppaganon. Probably the hardest phase, most runners would agree on.
Nah, it's definitely the spider phase where he points his butt directly at you.
Oh, Kitcot, I think, forgot to turn off follow notifications. Whoopsies.
Shaking my head.
Thanks for the follow, whoever that was. On Kitcot stream.
This is a great time to remind you that if you enjoy regular Zelda speedrunning content, not just randomizers, that Zelda Speedruns is definitely a channel you should follow, subscribe, give your Prime to.
Check below the channel, see if you got a little Twitch Prime sub available to you. You usually get a Twitch Prime for free once a year. Not once a year, once a month. If you've got Amazon Prime. So yeah, check below and use your Twitch Primes. Gotta sell out. Yeah, double crit from Tanjo. At this point, pretty much expected from him because he's at that skill level. Most of the top runners are. And very nice PG3 as well. So, very solid high rolls. All he's got left is climb the rope, do that ever finicky grapple skip, and then beat Ganon. Got soup, should be fine.
We soup, we dupe.
You better not dupe the soup at this point in the seed.
I mean, yeah, at this point it's kind of a time loss, but, you know, where's the fun in not having a time loss?
True.
Just climb the rope, do.
Three backflips, pull out your sword, hold shield, backflip again. Very clean. Nicely done from Tanjo. See if he gets Pog Slide here. He does.
Ooh. Poggers.
And now is the time in the run where if you hold the sword behind you, you find out you stored Hurricane Spin or not.
No hurricane spin feels bad, man.
Feels good, man. I don't know what you're talking about, Crane.
Now, I love it when people get the, like, their Ganondorf completely messed up.
Mulgara is dead for Kitcot.
The worm is dead.
Yes. The
Heavy
snake has been
breathing.
baked. It's going to be GG's for Tanjo.
GG.
His final time is 140-ish range. Rise Kitcot is about to grab his last shard. 142.51. I think the big difference here, getting to skip a bit more Wind Temple with that key placement, and then skipping all of the side really helped push that lead that Tanjo had even further. So, yeah.
All right.
Oh, sorry, go ahead, Zena.
Yeah, no, so just moving things along here. As previously mentioned, we're going to go straight into to game 2 here. So we're going to end the stream and basically come right back. Me and Crane are going to switch places. He's going to restream. I'm going to come, and we'll get you guys all ready for game 2.
Yep. See ya.
Yeah.
Beer hour back.
So I'll let that run for a little bit.